What up, guys? I know it's been a long time since I've periscoped a little bit, so we'll see what you guys are doing some cooking. For all you guys that don't know, me and Gina have actually been on this, what's it called? Fit Squad, right? 6-week challenge where basically we're in this competition to get fit, and we're making different changes in our lives of what to eat. So right now I'm kind of cooking, you know what I mean? Right here. So cooking healthy stuff. Because the last few days we've been eating freaking kale and chicken, right? Spoiled chicken, plain chicken. And so what I've been doing, I'm getting really fucking bored just like eating this. So instead of doing it like with salad and stuff like that, we're just tossing it up using some spices with some, some basically olive oil right here. And a saucepan right here, right? And so what I've learned from one of my friends was you heat the oil up and then you cook the spices, you know what I mean? And what this does, you really activate all the nice beautifulness of the spices themselves. And if you can't hear, we is listening to some 90s right now, which is awesome. So once again, we is cooking, right? Because I'm tired of freaking eating plain kale, chicken, right? So we're eating our portions, because we are on this freaking 6-week Fit Squad challenge, right? And 6 weeks has changed. It's only been day number 4, and we've been literally cutting down on the bad things we've been eating, you know what I mean, of like pizza, donuts, croissants. Like, look at her face right now. She's freaking sad. She's like, don't talk about them foods. All right, I'm gonna talk about delicious kale. I'm about to like soak in this, freaking olive oil and spices. It smells really, really, really good. So there's no salt in here, which is really awesome. You just put like plain olive oil. You got some chili flakes, because I like stuff spicy. Some cayenne pepper. There's a little bit of cumin up in here. Some pepper and stuff. What's 90s talk about? 90s talk about is we talking right here, and we listen to 90s music, because we's 90s kids. Love freaking 90s. So yeah, we just kind of see what's going on with you guys. We've been working out, literally some craziness, and Gina's actually, how many pounds have you lost so far? Tell him.
6 pounds.
She's lost 6 pounds in a total of 4 days, and we're not on some any special freaking weight loss product. We are just, thank you. I need to shave the sides so they're getting long. We're not on special weight loss thing. We just
and
literally,
we're not starving ourselves.
We okay?
Force ourselves to eat.
We do. We actually eat like about 6 meals. 6 meals. Ooh, yeah. This is how we do it. Some Montel Jordan, shoot. This is how we do over here. So yeah, so Gina's lost about 6 pounds in about 4 days, and I've lost about 5, which is pretty phenomenal. I mean, like, you want to lose weight so bad, so look, team up with this. We actually have a blog out right now. Gina, what's your blog?
healthytransformation.info.
There you go. healthytransformation.info is Gina's blog. You can follow with our transformation exactly what we're doing, right? We're not on some special weight loss program. We're doing it healthy and clean, and we're working out. And you can check out my blog at Happy Just Rocks, right? HappyJustRocks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit dyslexic, so sometimes I'll get the words or numbers, letters backwards. Hello. Yeah, so seriously, Gina's lost 6 pounds in 4 days, right? I've lost 5 pounds in 4 days, which is awesome. And we've been literally eating clean, and we don't starve ourselves. We're not on some any weight loss program or anything like that. We're just literally portioning out. We eat about 6 times a day, which is kind of crazy, right? You twist your mind and thinking like that. We eat 6 times a day, and we have an optional 7th meal if we need to. But we've been actually really, really full. But we want to switch it up because, sometimes if you keep eating the same stuff, you get bored, like kale and chicken. And so I'm switching it up. So I'm going to soften it up. So for you guys that are just tuning in, I basically heated the pan, right? Saucepan right here. I basically just have pure olive oil, okay? So what you want to do is you want to heat the oil up. I know some people have been listening. I'm just going to reiterate for you. You want to heat the oil up until it's hot, right? And then you want to add your spices. So I added some, there's no salt, we're not using any salt. Some red chili flakes, some cayenne pepper, you know, some spice, some cumin up in here. What else did I put in here? Turmeric, you know what I mean? So it has like that curry smell to it. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to have 260 followers, another follow you. Right? Awesome. Yeah. Dude, I've been getting cut too. And we've been working out for how many days? 4 days. 4 days. Dude, you see that? Ooh. Ooh, yes. I want to kiss my biceps. I've never been a gym freak, by the way, too. Like, honestly, I'm a hiker. I love freaking hiking. I love being in nature. That's honestly what I'm all about. Traveling to freaking beaches and being on a mountain. Like, that's what I love to freaking do. But we're incorporating different workouts. We've been doing a lot of free weights. We're doing a lot of resistance training. Yesterday was our rest day. And the other day we had cardio, which was pretty awesome. Dude, you want arms like this? Dude, let's work out. Dude, follow our blogs. Go, check me out at happyjustrocks.com. You can follow our transformation. Seriously, like everything that we've been doing is on there. So from day one, I got to repost the blog and tell you exactly why I started this transformation. We're part of this thing called Fit Squad, right, with bodybuilder.com, which is a cool app. You guys should totally download it. It's like this awesome online community for people who are like, you know, who want to be bodybuilders or just people who want a healthy, fit lifestyle. And it's pretty awesome. Like, you get your workouts, so it's kind of like your personal trainer on your phone, like, which is really cool. One of my good friends, or so good friends, kind of mentioned it to me, which I'm really glad, really thankful. And it's really cool. They show you exactly what programs you can pick, so you can kind of choose, like, you know, if you want to be like the bodybuilder, like big muscles. Like, I don't want that. I want to have muscles. Oh, it's spectacular. Yeah. Dude, I'm from LA, but now I'm living in Colorado, and the app is called Bodybuilder, right? I think it's called Bodybuilder. So on Android or iPhone or whatever. Ooh, TLC's playing right now. Ah, she's taking a picture. Selfie, guys. Selfie. Say hi.
I'm only taking a picture because I'm going to talk about how much I'm strangling you right now.
Oh, wow. See, she going crazy right now because she, like, got cravings. Oh, wow. Yeah. But, yeah, Bodybuilder. I think, Bodybuilder. I think that's the app. And then I could dance. I used to dance. I used to be a B-girl back in the day. But yeah, Bodybuilder is the bodybuilder.com. You can go ahead and check that out. Or just go to our blogs. Healthytransformation.info is Gina's blog, right? You can check out my blog at happyjustrocks.com, because happiness is a freaking choice. And if you want to be happy in your life, you got to choose to be happy. I'm going to tell you that straight out right now. A lot of people are going to tell you some bullshit. They're going to tell you some lies, but I'm telling you, dude, it's a freaking choice. You got to choose to be freaking happy in your life, despite whatever shit is fucking happening in your life. I'm sorry if I'm cussing, but I'm just being real. Is it okay if I be real with you? Because I'm gonna be real for you. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of fake people out there that tell you to do this and that. You know what I mean? And I used to care about, like, what people thought, and I try to be like the people pleaser and be like, oh, you can do it. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just be me and real, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? And what I realized is that people kind of like vibe with that. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of fake people out there. You know what I'm saying? So check us out, dude. Seriously. And we're about to kill our workout, man. Kill our workout. Like, dude, I've never been this cut before. Like, you're seeing this? So the program, if you go to get that, download the app, which is completely free. The program that we're doing, what's her name? Ashley Conrad is the trainer that we're following her. She's a personal trainer. She used to play pro basketball, right? With WNBA and stuff like that. So now she has her own company called Clutch Body Shop or something like that. She's based out of downtown LA. Really awesome, hardcore chick. I mean, her clientele is like a lot of professional athletes, a lot of celebrities, and she is no joke. And what I like about her program, which is really cool if you guys look in the app or their website and their blog, all the information that you wanted is there to your fingertips, you know? So being healthy doesn't necessarily have to be like, mundane or boring or like nasty tasting. Like, you can have fun with it. Seriously, I mean, you really can. And I'll be honest with you, I've done like weight loss programs before in the past. Quick story, yeah, when I was in high school, dude, I used to eat super unhealthy, man. Super freaking unhealthy. Like, junior high, like, no joke, there was a McDonald's up the street. I went there every single fucking day, man. Monday through Friday. This is when Super Size Me was around, right? I don't know what I got. I got a sandwich number 8 or something like that, supersize that, right? Big fries, and then I would get 20 chicken nuggets. And if I was still hungry, which usually I was back then as a kid, I just ate everything. I used to get like a caramel sundae. What? I'm taking selfies right there. And eat it all. You know, super unhealthy. And I think after high school, I played basketball in high school, so that kind of helped. I was very, very active, but I wasn't necessarily the healthiest, right? And right after high school, since I wasn't playing anymore, I freaking gained like hella weight, dude. I was like at 155 was the most I'd weighed. 155 pounds. Ew. For my size, I'm like 5'5". Like, I was obviously overweight. And I'm 125 right now. Dude, that's like 30 pounds, right? Right. Am I doing my math right? I'm not really good at math. I know I look Asian, but I'm so not good at math. I'm at 125. Yeah, dude. I've lost all that pounds. But I mean, I've done like a lot of weight loss programs before. Some of them do work. You got to, stay consistent, but a lot of them kind of teach this like instant gratification kind of deal, and you have to know that it's not like that. It really isn't, because like you can bounce a yo-yo effect of losing the weight, then gaining it back, because that's what happened. I kept going back and forth from like that's the most I did. I was like at 155, then I went back down to, and then I was on this weight loss program, and so I lost 10 pounds, so I went down to 145. And then I kind of went the vegan route, believe it or not. I did the vegan vegetarian route for about 7 years before. It's a long freaking time. It's a long motherfucking time. And I'm glad I don't do it anymore. I'm not knocking it down. Just for my body type, like I needed iron. And I was kind of more like the unhealthy. Because there's people who, let's say, like, you can do it right, you know what I mean? But there's like people, because I grew up in LA, you know what I mean? Like, you remember this song? No scrubs, yo. No scrubs. I don't want no fucking scrubs. But no, check it out. Seriously, like there is a right way and a wrong way to do it if you're going to be vegetarian or vegan. Like there's a lot of like fake vegans, right? Or vegetarians. I just gotta put it out there, because coming to LA, they're like, oh yeah, I'm vegan, like, I don't eat, like, byproducts of, like, milk or whatever. I can make fun of them because I used to do that for, like, 7 years, okay? It's like, I cut it cold turkey, man. But there's a lot of people that eat Oreos and all these, like, fake processed meat. But you have to understand that, dude, that's, like, processed stuff. And that's actually still not as healthy as eating the real stuff. So I believe it's basically eating as close as you can to the source. You know what I mean? There's some stuff that's really good as organic, you know what I mean? But at the same time, some stuff that's organic is not really good. You're leaving fossil trail, like the carbon footprint and all that stuff. So you can be smart about it, you know what I mean? But like, I used to be like that vegan eating like freaking cookies all the time, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm eating Oreos and peanut butter. There's no like milk in it. But like, dude, there's like other shit in there that you shouldn't be eating, right? And the craziest thing, check this out. I ate pineapple literally my whole life, right? And because I did this when I was 21. I know I look young. I'm about to be 30 soon, dude. Can you believe that? Good genes and eating healthy, right? And working out. Stay strong, right? I suddenly developed a allergic reaction to pineapple, which was devastating to me. And I was like, dude, the only thing that I was doing different was I consumed a lot of soy products. Soy. So everybody's like, oh, you want soy milk. Cool. But did you guys know that the first use of soy was actually put into paint thinner? Yeah. Real shit, man. Look it up, man. So soy, good in here, but if you process too much of it, you gotta know where it's coming from. It's not really good for you. So, I mean, I'm just saying. And the crazy thing, so when I like weaned off it, it took me a while to get back to eating meat. I'll tell you that much. It took a long time. The smell of it wanted me to throw up. Everybody used to make fun of me, whatever. I lost a grip of weight, and I became really, really unhealthy and depressed in a sense. I was in like a really bad toxic relationship back then, but whatever, you know what I mean? And then I started with fish, right? I ate sushi. I lost the bet to someone, and it took me. It tasted weird, but then I got used to it, and then I weaned off to chicken, and then eating meat again took me a long time to get back to it. But when I ate it, delicious carnivore. But I'm not knocking it down. I'm just saying there's good stuff and bad stuff where you can get your meat. But I love to cook, you know what I mean? And I actually love cooking at home. Because it's fresh and you know exactly what you're putting in it, you know what I mean? And I used to work in the restaurant industry. I used to be a prep cook, sous chef in some places. And I learned a lot in the kitchen. And there's a lot of stuff that you don't even know that happens in the back of the kitchen that when you eat, when the food is finally placed on there. Ooh, I wasn't one of those bad servers or those bad chefs, you know what I mean? Where like somebody takes something back or like this fucking, guy was yelling at blah, blah, blah. And, I've known people that done that and I don't respect that at all. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't want someone to do that to you. Why would you, what I mean? Why would you do it yourself? So anyways, so it looks like, my spices are heating up already, right? I can smell it. So I'm going to open these bags. So basically we've been eating, so you guys can kind of know what we've been eating. We have 6 meals a day, basically. The first meal of the day is basically our oatmeal. And then we put some chia seeds, whatever. Chia. You remember those like freaking chia plants and stuff like that? The chia seeds, right? When you put them, a lot of fiber in there. And then we eat one whole egg, just hard boil it. So that's for breakfast, right? And then second meal of the day, depending on what time or when we work out and stuff like that, we have a protein shake. It's generic. This is stuff that you can guys get on your own, okay? We have a protein shake, and we use unsweetened almond milk, right? And then we put bananas and some freaking peanut butter, which I freaking absolutely love. Can I tell you how much I freaking love peanut butter? I know, love TLC, dude. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But natural, organic peanut butter. Because I love me some Skippy and all that, Peter Pan, all that stuff. Yeah, freaking peanut butter is delicious. But a lot of that stuff has a lot of sugar. And even though it's so good and delicious, right? But actually now appreciate like this natural. I know, right? I love this fucking song. Who does not remember this song? Out of a window. Let me see if the skin touch. Oh, dude, you guys were watching the video. I just played a playlist of like 90s and stuff like that. Remember this, guys? See, hurts us so much. Woo! I know the pain is helping it all. I'm sorry. I'm not as good of a singer, but sometimes I can. Dude, this was like my jam back then, man. Who remembers TLC, man? So right now I put in that batch. We're going to split it, and I'm going to actually turn this to medium heat so the chicken, So basically, what I'm making, instead of eating this boring salad of kale, so freaking bitter, there's nothing wrong with kale. So basically, just kale, we portion out. Oh yeah, so I was continuing with the meals that we have, right? So basically, kale. Each of us have about 2 cups per meal of kale, right? And about 3.5 ounces of chicken. Basically, this chicken that we had, I'm just pouring it in here, we just boiled it, basically, right? I forgot the term of what you call boiled chicken or whatever. But that's pretty much it. So I kind of turned in the heat. I might need a little bit more olive oil or say. But I gotta like chop this chicken down because I want some flavoring. We're actually not using any salt at all too either. So, because a lot of the flavor is gonna come from the delicious like spices. You need some spices up in your life. You know what I mean? So we're gonna I'm gonna let this like kind of calm down. So what happens to kale, right? Like any freaking greens, once it heats, right? It's going to shrivel and shrink, so now it's going to be a nice, tasty meal that's really, really nice to eat. So, I'm trying to smush this down. Let's see. And then after this, we also have avocado too, so that's in there. So we have like 2 cups of kale, right? And then 3.5 ounces of chicken. Get a scale. The scale helps. Literally, here's the thing. One of my friend Vince, who is Gina's husband, right? Say hi, Gina. I'm connected to the computer because my phone's about to die. But here's the thing is, like, a lot of people don't know how to freaking portion their food. And it's so freaking true. I've never really portioned my food at all, you know what I mean? I've always been one of those, like, I'll forget to eat, and I'll inhale my fucking food, and I'll eat it in, like, 3.5 seconds flat, like, let me eat this, you know what I mean? I used to eat a lot. But what that happens is, like, especially here growing up in America, we believe everything's supersized, eating too much. This is how a lot of people in this freaking world are freaking overweight. You know what I mean? Especially here in America. The reason why I say this, guys, with a lot of passion is because everybody in my family, especially from my mom's side and my dad's side, generationally, they're all diabetic. You know what I mean? And, like, it's sad. And I told myself, I don't want to end like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, like, my body type, I have, like, a really high metabolism. You know, I was blessed with that, thank goodness. But if I kept going that rate of eating unhealthy stuff, I promise you, there's no joke that I would have diabetes. Seriously, my grandma had it. She was, like, thin as hell, and she was always sick. I always remember her, like, injecting insulin in her body, and it was just so sad. You know what I mean? She had to go to dialysis. And it's really, really sad, you know what I mean? Like, the thing is, like, we're literally killing ourselves slowly, but we have control of this, you know what I mean? You control. No one's shoving, here, eat this, You are. You gotta cut your cravings. Even right now, I'm freaking craving. I'm not gonna lie. I want pizza, I want a fucking hamburger, I want fucking tacos. I want Mexican food, damn it. I miss Mexican food, because I'm from LA, man. It's like, that's like soul food, dude. Ooh, I miss soul food, too. Ooh, mac and cheese. Fried chicken, greens. Ooh, man, I'm making myself hungry. But I'm making these greens right here. Some kale, some beautiful kale, you know. Basically, look, see how basically this is basically condensing down. I don't know if that's the right word. So the kale is shriveling up. So we're basically going to split this in half. And I should have, like, ripped up the chicken because this is like a soft nonstick thing. Oh, yeah, there's turmeric in here, too. So be careful with turmeric. Turmeric is really good. It's actually a natural anti-inflammatory spice that you can use. And that's basically it, guys. I don't want to bore you with my cooking skills and my speeches about how everybody is overweight and has diabetes. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys have some other stuff better to do. But, you know, like, hey, like, if you are definitely serious about wanting to lose weight, and, you know, retraining your mind to, like, and your body to stop these bad habits of eating these unhealthy things, you know what I mean? Yeah, indulge a little bit here and there. I've done it, you know what I mean? But, like, all the time, it's your health, dude. You only get one body, right? You only get one body.
Right.
And so, yeah, seriously, we've been getting phenomenal results. So you can definitely follow us, Gina, at healthytransformation.info, right? And then me at Happy Just Fucking Rocks. I mean, just Happy Just Rocks, right? I should put that. Everybody would remember that. So, yeah, so stay tuned. I'm about to, eat this deliciousness because it's kind of like my arm is getting tired from holding this selfie stick, holding this phone. So you guys can, like, watch me eat this here. But, yeah, I can't wait. Check out bodybuilding.com. That's where we're basing a lot of our meals from. There's a lot of good info there, which is really, really good. It's a really good community. And seriously, like, dude, I've not been ever this cut before. And I used to, play freaking basketball in high school for 4 years. You know what I mean? Never like this. My endurance was there, but nothing like this. And, like, seriously, my goal, I'm not going to show you my stomach, but my goal is definitely have, like, a freaking ripped freaking abs, man. And I've seen definition. I'm seeing all of this shredding, like, weight and just, like, all this, like, nasty stuff. We're getting stronger. I feel healthier, too. And we're cutting out booze and other, what's the other word? Other bad stuff. I'm just kidding. Natural greens is greens. That I'm actually saying this in public. Hey, I live in Colorado. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm from Cali, so, you know what I mean? But, like, we're eating clean and, like, just not letting anything else because we are so focused, which is really great. And I'm actually loving that we're part of this freaking challenge because just making this decision, this transformation, and working together with somebody is literally make a huge difference. Because sometimes when you go at it something alone, it's kind of hard, right? So now we have, like, we're basically accountable to each other. So I mean, like, if you definitely want to get on board with us, dude, go to our blogs. We're going to tell you exactly what we've been doing. You know what I mean? And maybe we can help you out. And that's what we're all about. We're encouraging other people to make this transformation because we feel like I don't know. I consider myself like a modern day hippie. You know what I mean? Peace and love, man. Nature, love it. But anyways, guys, you guys have a good night. I don't know what you're eating for dinner, but this is what I'm having for dinner, amongst other meals. Oh, and the other meal that we have is basically half an apple in peanut butter. Delicious. Freaking peanut butter. Yummy. And we don't get hungry. We're eating 6 meals a day, and sometimes it's a lot of food after portioning it out. And this is the great thing about it is because you're retraining your metabolism to like go and foster, you know what I mean? Because if you let yourself go hungry, what happens is you're going to end up overeating, right? So anyways, guys, check our blogs, right? Healthytransformation.info is Gina. Gina! There you go. I don't know how to hold the selfie stick. But yeah, and I'm Jocelyn, or AKA Joss, coming to you live in their kitchen. Find me at freaking happyjustrocks.com. All right, y'all. Catch you on the flip side, because I'm hungry, about to eat this, and it's been a pleasure. A pleasure. A pleasure.